Greetings, earthlings, and all beings from all realms of existence. This is another magical production from the Magical Moonchild 444 Saga. I am your honorable and yet humble host, son of a Sufi, and I welcome you. I welcome you all. So it's like it may feel like a bit of like Murphy's Law type of energy. But it's just because you are on the verge of a transition. You're on the verge of a shift. You're on the verge of a transformation. And it's just like a gravitational pull against your awesomeness, against how positive you are all of the time, against how unshakable you are all of the time. Yeah, it's like, it may feel like a test. It may feel like a test, but it's just like you refuse to feel a way about it. And so when you recognize it, you just kind of laugh. Yeah, you just kind of laugh at how it feels because you know better. You kind of laugh at the fact that it feels like Murphy's Law. For those of you all who don't know what Murphy's Law is, it's like whatever can go wrong will go wrong type deal. So it's just like, you know, one obstacle after the next, one setback after the next. You know, and this could just be like one day, and it's so different from your day to day that it makes it easier for you to recognize that it is just like fluke, right? Fluke, but not fluke, because everything happens for a reason, and whatever the reason may be, it is still happening for your highest good. And since you are aware of that, it brings humor to the turmoil. Yeah, it's like, okay, the printer just stopped working. Yeah, it's like your printer, you got to work, and you know, you got to work and your printer stopped working, and your help called off, and so you're there by yourself, you know, something like that. One thing just feeling like it's one thing after the next, but in the midst of having like the opposite of that lately, it made it very obvious to recognize the fact that it was not normal. It was out of the norm. Something like that. But, you know, you're strong. And you... it just sounded like I heard like a forklift beeping. Like the beeping of a truck when it's backing up, like a pickup truck or something. Back, excuse me, you all. I have a cold. For those of you all who can't tell, but yeah, it's something like that, right? But again, Lucille, it's okay, baby. Again, I would like to thank all of the new subscribers. I would like to thank all of the views that I have been receiving, all of the comments that you guys have been leaving. It is all most greatly appreciated. And I must let you know that you make me stronger and you make the channel stronger also. Bismillah. We have the number one. The number one. So, whoever this read is for, you could be a life path number one. You could have been born in January. That's right. You could be a Capricorn or an Aquarius. Take it as it resonates, right? But whoever this read is, or you could have, your birthday could just be on the 1st of any particular month, right? Could be on the 1st of any particular month. Yeah, but you could be a Capricorn or Aquarius. Capricorn being the cardinal sign for the earth signs, and Aquarius being the fixed sign for the air sign. Take it as it resonates. Oh, bismillah. 1 second. Fix the table so it's not tipsy-turvy. Okay. We also have... Okay. So, life path, you can be a life path number one, right? That's leadership, like a leadership. And the life path number one is known to change the world. That's big. Change the world in some type of shape, form, or fashion. Bismillah. Okay. Yes. Okay. Excuse me. Slight congestion, slight runny nose. It's running its course. Excuse me. We also have Gemini. Yes, we also have Gemini, the kind of shy social butterfly. Yeah, you could be a Gemini, right? You could be born in May or born in the beginning of June. Take it as it resonates. All right? Take it as it resonates. Gemini energy in the building. Gemini is a mutable air sign. Gemini is a mutable air sign. And I think Gemini gets a bad rap, you know? I think Gemini gets a bad rap, the whole, their, multiple personalities things. I think we all, I think we all have multiple personalities to some extent or another. We also have the moon coming out in the planet dice. We have the moon. So whoever this read is for, you could be a moon lover, but the moon is connected to Cancer energy. The moon is connected to Cancer energy. The moon card is actually connected to Pisces. So just gonna throw that out there. We also this Gemini sign. This is literally the number 2 Roman numerals, you know, and Pisces could be the end of February. Take it as it resonates. Cancer though could be the end of June, second half of June, first half of July. Take it as it resonates. So thus far for the energy, we have life path number 1. This is a natural leader. This person is destined to change the world, some magnitude. We also have Gemini energy, and we have the moon. So the moon also, the moon also represents the subconscious, the unconscious, actually, the hidden and the mysterious. So you don't even have to be a Cancer. You could just be like, you know, this mysterious energy. You could just be, you know, wanting to keep things to yourself. You know, wanting to keep your hands, wanting to keep your plans hidden. Something like that. Don't let your left hand know what your right hand is doing. Something like that. For this number 1, you could also be born on the 1st of any particular month. I do not know if I said that, but I do want to definitely verbalize that and connect everyone whose birthday lies on the 1st of a month. What is going on, Spirit? Okay. Take care of your business, and your business will take care of you. Take care of your business, and your business will take care of you. If you have bills due, make sure you pay them. Go ahead and call, maybe, oh wow, maybe call your bank and check it. Make sure you don't have any like direct deposits coming out that you don't know about, you know, something like that, you know. But definitely take care of your business. Take care of all of your business. If you know, need to send off some particular mail, you know, if you need to renew your license, something like that, make sure you set aside enough time to get that done. Cocoon energy, accessing the inner self in order to begin a metamorphosis, on the verge of a breakthrough. On the verge of a breakthrough. So, cocoon energy, and we know what's coming out of that cocoon, baby. It's gonna be a beautiful butterfly. Something like that. Tuned in to the master frequency, speaking things into existence instantaneously. Yeah, it's like all the way tapped in. Yeah, at some point you started believing in yourself. At some point, you started listening to your spirit, and you've been tuned in to the master frequency for quite some time. But it's like you really, really have to be careful about the vocabulary that you choose to use, because, drum roll, you're speaking things into existence instantaneously. So only speak love, abundance, and good health. Life path number 1. How does that happen? Life path number 1. We had the number 1 on the dice, and we have the cards confirming. Life path number 1. Independent thinkers, leaders, and bosses who are destined to make a difference in the world. So whoever this read is for, thus far, we have Cancer energy, Gemini energy, life path number 1. Or, again, you could have just been born on the 1st of any particular month, or you could have been born in January, take it as it resonates. And you could just really seriously be in like I'm keeping my cards so close to my body that they're going to think I'm hugging myself. Liar, swindler, scheme or con. Wannabe pimp, scoundrel energy, right? Scoundrel energy. But worry not, because you can see right through the facade, right? You can see right through the facade, and they are obvious. Spent the night at the graveyard in order to connect with the spirit realm. Shamanism. Greetings to all my shamans out there, right? So this could be somebody in your energy, or this could be you, right? But it's like, so with the moon card, with the moon coming out in the dice, and the moon representing the sleep world, for one, the unconscious, and the unseen. I don't know how much sleep one might get in a graveyard, and if you are there to connect with the spirit realm, I doubt they allow you to sleep, right? But whoever you are, you are amazing. You are amazing. And you connected to spirit. But you got somebody in your space that's trying to pull a fast one. But like I said, you gonna spot this joker from a mile away, because they in this Bozo the Clown energy with these circus-like theatrics. Get you up out of here with these circus-like theatrics, right? Right. It's like they set you up. And on the bottom, we're going to read this after we done. It's like they setting you up, right? But then you noticed that they set you up. So then they had to fix their setup, because they saw that you called it out. Yeah, it was obvious. Yeah, it was like obvious, because they walk around with this Bozo the Clown energy. Yeah, stop that. It's too blatant, right? Because you've got that you've got that Buddhist monk-like energy, right? And so when you have the jokers and the swindlers, right? When you have the liars and the schemes and the cons and the wannabe pimps, right? They stick out like a sore thumb. When they're around you, they're easy to spot. Bismillah. Yeah, right. Yeah, I know they gonna try. 2, 3. Yeah, they gonna try. That is their job. That is their job. Yes, I appreciate them. You should appreciate all misfortune. They say, what? Yes. Appreciate all misfortune. Okay. Beautiful. We got 2 jumped out the gym on me. You appreciate misfortune so that you can appreciate good fortune that much more. You cherish it, actually. The number 43 could be significant. You could be 43 years of age, right? But okay. So it's a picture of looks like a Renaissance type of atmosphere. Woman, she's got the big hair thing going, right? But she's actually looking at herself in the mirror, but there's a picture of a man who it almost looks like they share a tattoo. They share a tattoo of some sort. Yes, they both have a star tattooed on their face. Maybe it's a birthmark, right? There are mirrors. Okay. There are mirrors everywhere in this lady's house, right? So maybe like almost something like almost not like, I'm not getting the vanity thing though. It's like maybe a little. That is a peculiar picture. The number 7 could also be significant for someone. You could be a life path number 7, or you could be born in July, and that coincides with Cancer energy. But let's look up the obsession, delusion, and self-interest. So yeah, a little bit of vanity. I can definitely get the delusion. Obsession, delusion, and self-interest, right? Nature never deceives. It is we who deceive ourselves. And that was a quote from Jean-Jacques Rousseau, from Emile, 1762. It goes on to read, A stream of light penetrates a darkened room, revealing a solitary figure. Like Miss Havisham from Great Expectations, she sits in a world of her own isolation. Her reflections are her only companions. She preens herself yet again, reassuring herself with false truths. The mirrors do not lie, but her obsession does. Indulging her only with the images that she wants to see. Her excesses represent an ever-increasing desire to create an ideal that is never achieved, or in reality is not even required. Excuse me. We should look in the mirror and see our true reflection as others would see us, and strip away the psychological makeup of ego and vanity. So, it's like, it's a need for us all to stop hiding, right? To stop hiding ourselves from ourselves, even, right? From ourselves, even. That's what the ego does. The ego hides you from you. The ego hides you from your true self. I promise. But it's like, it's a need for us to face ourselves. Something like that. With the truth. Yeah. Face ourselves with the truth. And step down. Step down from the high horse. Something like that, right? We also have the number 17, right? You could have been 17 years old when you had your first spiritual awakening. But the Libra symbol is on the bottom of this card. And therefore, Libra energy has just stepped into the building. Oh, my goodness. So, interesting. But we have a figure here. He has a tattoo on his chest with the yin and yang energy. With the yin and yang sign, right? Again, with a Cancer connection. That is because that's literally the Cancer sign, the yin and yang, right? So, it looks like this person is playing a game of some sort, right? They've got balls that they're throwing, but they're like balls of fire. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Let's see what this is about. Number 17. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me, you all. This code is it's trying to, run its course. So thankful. We're thankful for that. Balance, equality, the Libra, and the balance. The yin and the yang is also symbolizes balance and equality, right? But the Libra sign is representing balance, right? It says, if I'm losing balance in a pose, I stretch higher and God reaches down to steady me. It works every time and not just in yoga. So it's like utter faith in the guidance of God. Utter faith in the guidance of God. Balance and equality. It goes on, and that was a quote from Terry Gillimetz. It goes on to say, despite our differences, by changing our deposition, stance, or direction, we may find a common ground and jointly interact. This process is made easier when both sides participate in unison. A jester performs his dance. Strength and motion combine, and in one instance, he remains frozen in perfect poise. In his hands, he balances two masks of opposing shapes. Despite their fundamental differences, his dancing form positions them so their opposites are transformed and their shapes now morph to one. Of complement, Ari, yin and yang harmony. Balance by default requires equality of purpose, position, and desire. Both sides of a pivotal point must consider the position of the other. If one side fails to cooperate, balance is lost. Oh, Allahu Akbar. So, whoever this read is for, could be Cancer, Libra. You could have suffered a little bit of disruption. One of you could have got knocked off your pivot. But it's like you two are kind of destined for each other, so it's like God kind of just fixed it type of deal. Wow. Okay. Bismillah. Bismillah, Bismillah. Let's go. Let's go. We're going to go. Bismillah. Oh. Say less. Bismillah. So far, we have Gemini. We have confirmation. We have life path number 1. We have Cancer energy. We have Libra energy. We have, with the number 1, we have Capricorn And Aquarius. Take it as it resonates. Speaking of Capricorn, right? Speaking of Capricorn, right? It's like second guessing. It's like the devil played a little trick and he knocked somebody off their pivot, but they quickly regained their balance, and now they're stronger than ever. Bismillah. Yeah, they're stronger than ever. They're satisfied. They're content. They're overflowing with joy, abundance, and love. Right? They're emotionally intertwined. So, I guess I'm doing some form of a love read. Okay, Spirit. Bismillah. Love read it is. Love read it is. Bismillah. Talk to me, Spirit. What we got going on today? Hopefully everyone is enjoying their day. Hopefully everyone is taking care of themselves and, you know, taking care of their health. As you guys can hear, I have a little cold, a little bit of congestion. It's running its course. It's been it's going on 3 days now, so should be on its way out the door. Bismillah. So whoever this read is for, it was like once upon a time in a land far, far away, you didn't believe that you were this star, right? But you were. Yeah. It's like before your spiritual awakening. Again, with Aquarius energy, the number 17 can be significant again, right? The energy confirms, right? So the number 17 could be significant, or the number 8, which symbolizes abundance. But it's like you've always been this star, but you haven't always believed that you were. You've always had this magical connection to the great divine, but you didn't always know that you had it. You always had this ability to communicate with spirits, but you didn't know that you always had it. You've been communicating with your ancestors since you were an adolescent. 7 years old, maybe 8 years old. Take it as it resonates. What else? Bismillah. I know it. But now you are one with the universe, and you are led completely by your spirit. Yes, again, this is a double down on Aquarius energy, right? You could have an Aquarius in your energy, right? This could be a relative, this could be a friend, this could be a lover, right? Take it as it resonates. But you, this is you, right? The fool, right? Stepping off the edge of another precipice with sheer and utter faith that God is going to catch you. Not only catch you, he's going to glide you so that you fly. Yeah, you're just going to fly right to your abundance. This is a trust fall with the great divine. This is you knowing that everything is always happening. Everything is always transpiring for your highest good. Always. And I'm getting this person, whoever this read is for, definite dog lover, right? But you see the fool, he's got the tools of the great divine. He's got the tools of the great divine. He's like playing with them like they're toys. Yeah. You realize that you control the narrative of the simulation. Bismillah. Ah, 42. Talk to me, spirit. Talk to me, spirit. What you want me to do, baby? Okay. Okay. We have the Prince of Cups. Water sign energy. Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer, right? Creativity. The Prince of Cups in the upright. Creativity. You are on fire. You are on fire. It's like when you talk, poetry comes out, right? It's like everything you touch is it's manifesting, right? Again, with this manifestation energy, right? Everything you touch is coming to life. You're bringing life to everything with just a like a blast of creativity. You're bringing life. You're bringing life to your old ideas. Maybe you used to do music. You're bringing life to the music. You're bringing life to your music. Maybe you didn't think that you would ever do it again. Maybe you didn't think that you would ever write a poem again. You're back. Your creativity is flowing, and you are in manifestation energy. Look at the way he has molded this cup. He has created it from the mud. Oh, I just heard Kevin Gates. You get it out the mud. You got it out the mud. Bismillah. You deserve this abundance, right? Because you grind for it. You got it out the mud, right? And now you getting some peace, right? Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Heavy on the Gemini. Two of Swords, right? Pisces again, right? But Aquarius, Gemini, Pisces with the Two of Swords. But you're finally going to get, you're going to get some peace. It might be hard. It might be a little difficult to get peace because you are in this creative energy and it's like grind. It's like every time they look up, you got a notebook and a pen. It's like every time they look up, you are studying. It's like every time they look up, you are writing poetry. It's like every time they look up, you are chasing your destiny. You are taking steps towards manifesting your destiny, right? We do not chase, we attract. And that's, listen, it's going to be hard for you to get peace because you in high demand. It's going to be hard for you to get peace because people love you and they want your attention. They want your energy. Just a little sprinkle. Just a little sprinkle, take it as it resonates. Bismillah. Right? But people are seeing you in this growth. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Yeah, people are seeing you grow. They're watching you grow right before their very eyes. They're watching you get your finances together. They're watching you get your physical together. They're watching you get your mental together. They're watching you take care of your business. They're watching you take care of your business, right? Maybe you didn't used to take care of your business once upon a time. But people are watching you now and they're like in awe because you're just in this princess energy. Yeah, you're just in this princess energy. And you have grown to be like so mature, like so awesome. You have grown to be so magical. Yeah, you're attractive and you are successful. You finally got your ducks in a row. You finally getting your ducks in a row, right? You got it out the mud. And you finally get your ducks in a row. You got it out the mud. And you finally get some motion. And you might not get no peace. It might be hard to get a moment to yourself, right? Like I said, you might be in some type of high demand or something like that. Bismillah. Got some obligations or something like that, right? Got some responsibilities or something like that. Maybe you have a regularly scheduled program or something like that. Take it as it resonates. Talk to me. Talk to me, Spirit. Ha ha! Okay. So, we have the Libra. Again, we have Libra energy coming out again. This is the Justice card in the reverse. So it's like It's like whoever, okay, so what I'm getting is you need to be more fair. You need to be more fair in your dealings with You need to be more fair in your dealings with either an Aquarius, a Gemini, a Cancer, or a Libra. Right? We also got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy on the growth card. Right? But this is, you definitely need to be more fair when dealing with your lover. You definitely need to be more fair when dealing with your lover, right? So it's like you didn't believe in your magic, and now you do. You're in this creative energy. You got some peace, and people are seeing that you have grown, right? But it's like you need to be more fair in your dealings with your lover, with your partner, right? It's like don't be so hard on them because it's unfair. Holy moly, matrimony. Bismillah. Oh my goodness. This is quite a beautiful read. This is quite an informative read. I like it. Bismillah. Okay. Want me to try again. Okay. I can't get no. Okay. The number 6 could be significant. You could be a life path number 6, or you could have been born in June. Also could have been born on the 6th of any particular month. Could have been born on the 2nd of any particular month. But whoever this read is for, unfortunately, something is going to leave someone unsatisfied. We got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, right? But it's like it's like something is going to leave someone unsatisfied. You know, communication in the relationship is only effective when both parties are 100% honest with one another. Anything outside of that is usually going to end up with someone unsatisfied, unfortunately. And so it's not the end of the world, right? If you're unsatisfied, figure out why. And then go from there. Right? But a closed mouth does not get fed. And communication is key. Yeah, communication it notifies your partner. You have to be honest with your partner. So we have the Star card, the Fool card, and the Justice card all came out in this read. That is letting us know that this is a serious love read, right? It's a major love read, right? And so it's like it's a beautiful read, because whoever you are, you put your trust in love yet once again, and that's a beautiful thing, right? But whoever this is, unsatisfied, voice that, and I'm sure you and your partner can work through it. Yeah, I'm sure you can work through it. The Spirit say, one more before we go. But not from there. Here. Bismillah. Bismillah. Ain't nothing to it but to get through it. Yeah. Ain't nothing to it but to get through it. No one said it was gonna be easy. Party animal, sex, drugs, and alcohol. Surface pleasures. So again, communication, right? Because if all you want is a little shoom shoom bang bang, I think you might want to notify your partner. Bismillah. What else? Okay. Tiptoeing, avoiding getting caught, acting shady, sneaking around, sneaky link, hidden lover, low-key situation, side piece. See, this energy will definitely leave someone unsatisfied. again. Ain't nothing to it but to get through it. But the swindler, yes. Hit and lover, makes sense. Bozo, this liar. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. This tiptoeing around, this sneaky link, BS. This acting shady and sneaking around. Yeah. I mean, somebody just want to get high and have sex. It's yeah, that's the only time the sneaky link stuff happened. I mean, maybe not to get high, but definitely just to sneaking and having sex. Fair exchange ain't no robbery, right? So if you just want to have sex with somebody, it's best to just tell them, right? It's best to just tell them. Divine spiritual elevation, angelic assistance, Metatron, Michael, and Angel Jibril, as far as the Muslims go, right? Metatron for the spiritualist, that's an archangel. Angel Michael, that's for the Christians, and Jibril for the Muslims. But Metatron, Michael, and Jibril visits all. It's not restricted to a religion. It's just, Muslims resonate with Jibril. The truth can be a very hard pill to swallow. The truth can be a very hard pill to swallow, right? And with you being cosmic royalty, it ain't no need to be suffering no fools. So, I don't know what they did right now with this bozo the clown energy, this liar, this swindler, wannabe pimp, tiptoeing with these sneaky links and whatnot. Yeah, I mean, royally, you might want to dismiss they ass royally. Something like that, right? This has been another magical production from the Magical Moonchild 444 saga. I am your honorable and yet humble host, son of a Sufi, and I love you. I love you all.